My name is Helena Kaut-Howson, and I've adapted the novel into the play. So I made the play out of the wonderful novel by Vladimir, a novel called Faithful Ruslan, the story of a guard dog, and I'm going to direct it. So it's a story of a guard dog who, when the prison gets disbanded, he is let loose, and in that freedom he's completely confused and lost, waits for his master, to whom he is the guard, to whom he is totally loyal, waits for the return of the prisoners whom he believes should be imprisoned, and when the camp is turned into a factory and a group of volunteers arrives by train, he mistakes them for the escaped prisoners and attacks them, and it ends in bloodshed. The audience will understand and sympathize with the complexity of a situation of change, a radical change from one system to another, or from imprisonment to freedom, is not necessarily a happy change as we are experiencing now, a sudden change which is sprung upon us, even might have wanted and dreamt of, becomes a moment of terribly difficult transition, confusion and tragedy. So I would like the audience to, as it were, understand and empathize with the complexity of that situation, which affects animals and human beings in the same measure. I think it's just a wonderful story. Everybody who reads the story, and I hope therefore everybody who will see it performed, which theatre makes it more vivid, feels totally affected by it. It just makes us examine why we love animals and what we owe them, and why we love freedom and what we owe it, all those basic concepts. But as a story itself, it's an incredibly compelling, and you just have got to know what happens to this animal, and you've got to know how it affects our lives and how we could help it or whatever. It's wonderful, and I think in theatre, it's just the excitement of seeing actors, living human beings, reenact a story of that kind and try to put themselves in a situation of both the human being and the animal.